The current issue has probably been at least 5 years, but the county was given the road from the state of Florida, I think back in the late 70s. So there's been on and off issues, none as severe as they are now because of damage from hurricanes.
A lot of the houses that used to be here got washed away, and a lot of new ones have been built, so it's much more crowded now, and there's a lot more beach erosion now than there was back in the day.
In the last 20 years, where I've been a constant resident on it, we have probably lost, I would say, a good 100 feet of land in some spots, less in other spots. On Ball Point, we've lost quite a bit of beach area.
There was an enormous change because of Hurricane Michael. I would say 99.9% of the houses here sustained significant damage.
Yeah, it's kind of a compounding. It used to be more of a big storm issue, but over time, with sea level rise and the storms, repeated hurricanes in the area, it's got to the point now from the damage the road sustained from, I believe it was Hurricane Matthew and then Hurricane Michael. Even as recently as Hurricane Sally that didn't hit our area, it just brought a lot of rain, completely wiped the road out, and the road department spent 3 days putting it back.
I see this as a wicked problem in planning where there's no obvious solution. It's a unique issue, and there's multiple layers between what is going to be the right solution, the consensus building around the issue, and exactly how the solution or series of solutions is going to be funded and permitted.
We're hopeful that the new road design will be adequate enough to sustain most of the systems that come our way. Over the years, when there has been road repair, it really has been inadequate to address the issue.
I think if something isn't done about this road pretty soon, my house will wash away.
I think we're going to have positive movement in the right direction. We finally got obligation from FEMA for the funds to repair the road. That was quite an ordeal, but we're moving along, and we're currently bidding out that project to get it done, and hopefully we can convince the citizens that it's beneficial for them and the rest of the county to move forward and do some other things to help shore up that road, not just put a road there, but make it better for the future. Well, it's definitely going to help the local economy. That there are not only residents that live on Alligator Point, they're very important, but there are also people that have basically small businesses. They have rental homes down there. So, all those rental dollars that come in for every cent we collect in lodging tax for our TDC tax, the county gets 6. So yes, it's definitely an economy, and given the fact that we are now on the other side of the closure of the bay by FWC to oyster harvesting, Franklin County is a sole economic source. That's tourism.
Well, the road definitely needs to be built more permanently, and whoever is going to be doing that needs to do a really good quality job.
It's imperative that we have some sort of protective measures on the Gulf side to enhance the protection of that road. Right now, their road plans speculate sheep piling.
So I guess the analogy would be likened to the roadway just patching it every time there's an extreme storm event or even a minor storm event. But so if that's patching it, what might some of the other options be? Whether it's placing sand, growing the beach, or relocating the road. Eventually, if that is done properly, I think would save money in the long term for the erosion issue and specifically the road washing out at Alligator Point.